All right, y'all. Welcome back to the AI-powered Entrepreneur Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Kim, aka the AI Doctor, and today we're getting gritty, and you already know I'm not doing this solo. Nova, you ready?
Always here, always learning, always ready. And today, I got my metaphorical hard hat on and my AI gloves laced tight, because this episode is for the folks who make things move without spreadsheets or slide decks.
Exactly. And if you caught last week's episode, Agent of AI has entered the chat, you know we're in the age of intelligent action. We're talking AI that doesn't just sit there waiting for you to tell it what to do. It's out here making moves, running the show, and honestly, kicking doors off hinges. But today, we're kicking off a brand new series. What AI can do for businesses who think they can't use AI. Today, we are not talking to the laptop warriors. We're talking to the folks who smell like sawdust by noon, who've got calluses instead of keyboards. This episode is for the plumbers, the HVAC techs, the auto mechanics, the roofers, the welders, the locksmiths, the landscapers. If you've ever had to Google how to get grease off your hands after work, this one's yours.
And this first stop? It's all about the trades. We're kicking it off with the blue-collar brilliance, folks with a truck, a toolbox, and a reputation for doing damn good work. Plumbers, HVAC, auto techs, roofers, landscapers, carpenters, mobile repair. If you got a van, a truck, or a tool belt, this is your episode. But don't worry, we're not stopping here. Over the next few episodes, we're hitting service businesses, storefronts, nonprofits, pro services, and personal brands.
And let me make this clear. This is not about replacing your work. It's about streamlining your hustle so you can book more jobs, spend less time on paperwork, and get your evenings and weekends back. Because let's be real, you didn't start your business to drown in estimates, voicemails, and late-night invoice edits.
You started your business to build something, to make money on your terms, to do what you're good at, and get paid well for it. So if you're in the trades and you've been thinking, AI doesn't apply to me, we're about to show you not only how it applies, but how it transforms.
That's it. And don't worry, this episode is going to give you real tools. No fluff, no futuristic sci-fi nonsense. By the end of this conversation, you'll walk away with at least 3 plug-and-play AI power moves you can use right now. Even if all you've got is a phone, a Gmail account, and a service van.
And if you don't know where to start, no worries, we got you. We're breaking it down so you can spend less time guessing and more time getting paid.
And if the trades aren't your lane, stay close, because in this series, we're hitting everybody. Service-based businesses like coaches, consultants, and freelancers. Brick-and-mortar shops, salons, boutiques, restaurants, nonprofits, community orgs, even personal brands like authors and influencers. We are walking every industry through what this AI era really means for you. By the end of today, I promise, if you're a plumber, roofer, welder, whatever, you'll walk away with at least 3 plug-and-play AI moves you can use to boost your profit and get your time back. No tech degree required. Let's get into it.
So let's just call it out. There's this myth that AI is for people in fancy offices, not folks in steel-toe boots. Like, that's for Silicon Valley, not for me. But that's just not true anymore. The world's changed, and honestly, the trades are feeling it the hardest. Margins are shrinking, it's tough to find good help, and customers want everything faster, cheaper, and with a smile.
And let's be real, nobody's got time to go to a coding boot camp just to keep up. But here's the thing, AI is actually built to solve those exact pain points. It's not about replacing people, it's about making your life easier. Less paperwork, fewer mistakes, more money in your pocket. That's the goal. Margins are tighter than ever. You have gas prices, parts delays, insurance going up, and let's not even talk about how hard it is to find solid help these days. And meanwhile, clients want Amazon speed service, 5-star results, and a coupon code too.
And they're calling on a Sunday asking, "Can you just swing by real quick?" Sir, ma'am, this is not DoorDash. This is skilled labor.
This is decades of experience and a $12,000 toolbox, respectfully. But here's where AI comes in, not as a replacement, but as a reinforcement. AI wasn't built just to help the tech world stay ahead. It was built to help you stop drowning in the stuff you hate doing anyway. Chasing down invoices, missing follow-up calls, losing hours estimating quotes by hand, staying up late trying to update your website.
And no shade, but you didn't start your business because you love admin work. You started it because you're damn good at what you do.
Amen. And the beauty of AI is it meets you right where you are. You don't need to go back to school. You don't need a tech degree. You don't even need to understand how it works behind the scenes. You just need to know how to use it in a way that makes sense for your business.
And that's the piece people don't talk about enough. AI isn't some big, scary system that requires a server room and a software team. It can be as simple as an app that auto-generates job estimates from client texts, a smart calendar that sends reminders to your clients, a chatbot that answers FAQs on your website while you're out on a job.
Come on now, AI is not about replacing the hands. It's about giving the brain some backup, because you've already mastered your craft. Now we're just giving you a system that makes the business side feel a little less like a second full-time job.
So if you've ever said, "Man, I'd love to make more, but I'm already maxed out," then listen up. AI is how you uncap that income. It's how you take on more work without working more hours. Let's keep going.
All right, let's talk real tools. Not hypotheticals, not some futuristic dream tech that's 5 years out, but stuff that already exists that you could literally download today. We're talking about AI that's like having superpowers in your back pocket. For example, these new computer vision apps. You point your phone at a busted pipe or a wall socket, and it shows you what's wrong. Cracks, corrosion, wiring faults, overheating, all flagged before your eyes even catch it. That's not exaggeration. That's AI doing what your flashlight and years of experience used to do, but faster, with receipts, and without second guessing. It's like X-ray vision for tradespeople. But you don't need to be Tony Stark, and you sure as hell don't need $1 million suit. Just your phone and the right app.
Exactly. And listen, if that alone didn't make you lean in, there's more. Let's talk about those IoT sensors. We're seeing tech now that you can stick on an HVAC unit, a water heater, or even under the dashboard of your service van, and boom, it starts feeding real-time data into an AI dashboard. No more guessing what's going to break next. No more surprise breakdowns in the middle of your busiest week. It'll warn you when a compressor's running too hot or a van's about to need brake work. That's predictive maintenance, baby. And I just read about an electrician who started using one of those thermal cam AI apps. His callbacks dropped by 40%. 40%. That's more time for new jobs, less time driving across town to fix the same issue twice, and a whole lot more client trust. Because you look like a genius when you catch problems before they become problems.
Now, here's the part I need you to really hear. You do not need an IT department or a $10,000 budget to make this happen. Most of these tools are plug and play, literally. They're designed for folks who don't have time to fiddle with settings and back-end systems. You can get a tech-savvy nephew to install some of this over lunch, or hire a freelancer to set it up and train you once. That's it. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now in real businesses like yours, and the people using it. They're pulling ahead, slowly but surely, saving time, saving money, and showing up like pros who've got a full team behind them, even if it's just them and a clipboard. So if you've been waiting for a good time to get started, this is it. The tools are here. The game is changing. The only question is, are you going to keep doing it the hard way, or are you ready to scale smarter? Let's get into the part that everybody cares about, getting paid. Because listen, if there's one thing that'll make or break your business, it's cash flow. And too many tradespeople are out here doing Olympic-level gymnastics just to send a quote. Hours lost on estimating jobs, going back and forth with the client, chasing photos, trying to remember if you said $1,200 or $1,600 for the repair. But now, AI's stepping in to take that whole headache off your plate. We're talking about smart chatbots and quote tools that can look at a customer's text, read the photos they sent, and spit out a clean ballpark bid in minutes. Not hours, not next week. Minutes. That's a whole new level of professionalism and speed, without you lifting a finger or stopping mid-job to pull out a laptop.
And once that quote turns into a booked job, it doesn't stop there. AI can keep that whole process moving without you even touching it. Auto-dispatch your crew based on availability, job type, or even location. No more 3-hour detours across town when you could have hit 3 houses on the same street. Route optimization saves time, gas, and sanity. And let's not forget, when the job's done, all those scribbled notes you used to write on a napkin or text to yourself, now you just talk into your phone, voice to text. Replaced compressor, tightened fittings, checked coolant levels, done. And while you're packing up the tools and backing out the driveway, the system's already sent a branded, professional invoice to the client's inbox. Money in the bank.
That's the magic right there. It's like you've got a virtual office manager riding shotgun. And here's the thing. This isn't just about saving time. It's about looking polished, being consistent, and creating a business that runs like a machine. Because if we're being honest, most trades businesses lose money not from doing bad work, but from bad systems. You've done the hard part, showing up, doing quality work. Now let AI handle the paperwork, the dispatching, the invoicing, so you can finish the job, talk into your phone, and boom, admin's done. You're paid, your client's impressed, and you're already on your way to the next gig. That's how we build businesses that scale. Not by working harder, but by working smarter. All right, let's talk about one of the most frustrating parts of running a trade business, or any business for that matter, is marketing. Because let's be honest, most folks in the trades don't have a marketing department. You don't have time to sit around posting on social media, figuring out hashtags, or begging your cousin's teenager to build you a website. And yet, if you're not showing up when someone types plumber near me or electrician in Atlanta, you're losing money every single day. That's where AI steps in. With the right tools, you can generate local SEO content that's actually tuned to your service area. AI can crank out blog posts, FAQs, and landing pages designed to put you on page 1 of Google without you writing a single sentence. It's like having a digital PR team that never sleeps and never overcharges.
And if you think it stops at written content, not even close. Let's talk video. Short-form content is king right now. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. It's how people find and trust businesses these days. And if you've got a GoPro or even just helmet cam footage of your jobs, AI can automatically slice that up into clips, overlay some captions, and turn it into a week's worth of scroll-stopping content. No editing degree required. Plus, when you mark a job as complete in your app, AI can automatically send out a review request to the client, complete with a link, a thank you message, and even an incentive if you want. That's how you build a 5-star reputation without awkwardly texting customers to, please leave a review when you have a sec. No one has time for that.
This is what we mean when we say marketing that works while you work. You're not burning your Sunday night trying to figure out how to post to Instagram or watching YouTube tutorials on content creation. The system is doing it for you while you're finishing a job, while you're driving to the next one, while you're grabbing lunch. AI is out here handling your visibility. And the more visible you are, the more booked you stay. You don't need 1 million followers or a flashy brand. You just need consistency. AI gives you that. So if your biggest bottleneck is, I don't know how to market myself, the answer isn't more effort. It's better tools. Let the tech take the weight so you can stay focused on what you do best, delivering results and getting paid.
Let's talk inventory, because I know somebody listening has said this at least once this week. Sorry, I gotta come back tomorrow. I'm out of parts. And I get it. You're out there running jobs, keeping up with quotes, and trying to keep the truck stocked with everything from fittings to filters to breakers. But here's the truth. You shouldn't have to be your own supply chain manager and lead technician. That's where AI comes in. With the right setup, AI can track your most used materials, set smart reorder points, monitor usage patterns, and even adjust based on the season or location. It's like having a virtual inventory manager who never calls out sick, never forgets to order, and always knows what's low before you do.
And you want to talk about saving money? Let's talk about these vendor price watch bots. These little AI tools sit quietly in the background, scanning the internet for the best prices on the parts you already use. So, while you're asleep or out on a job, they're doing the comparison shopping for you. That's how smart businesses keep their margins tight, especially now when pricing is all over the place. You wake up in the morning and boom, you've already saved $60 on your next order of copper pipe or air filters. Multiply that by 20 jobs a month, and you'll see how this adds up quick.
And let me be clear, this is not about turning your garage into a parts warehouse. It's not about hoarding inventory. It's about being strategic. AI helps you stay lean without being caught empty-handed. You reduce waste, avoid over-ordering, and most importantly, you finish more jobs on the first visit. No more reschedules, no more frustrated clients, no more money left on the table. It's about maximizing what you've got, minimizing downtime, and turning "I'll be back tomorrow" into "we're done today." That's what happens when your tools are smart and your systems are tighter than your tool belt.
Let's get into something a lot of trade business owners don't talk about enough: training and safety. Because, yeah, you know how to get the job done, but what about your crew? What about that new guy who's still learning the ropes, or that apprentice who's good with tools but forgets protocol under pressure? AI can support your whole team without dragging you into hours of hands-on retraining. There are augmented reality tools now that overlay instructions or wiring diagrams right on a technician's headset or phone. Step by step, real time, no guesswork. You can also build AI-powered microlearning modules that take your training manuals and turn them into short, easy-to-digest videos your team can watch on break or during downtime. So instead of you repeating the same lesson 15 times, AI does it for you and does it right every time.
And let's talk about safety, because that's more than just hard hats and steel toes. It's how you protect your crew, your business, and your peace of mind. AI tools can analyze everything from tool usage to environmental data and actually predict risks before they happen. For example, sensors connected to AI dashboards can flag when a machine's vibrating too hard, when an employee's showing signs of fatigue, or when job site conditions hit dangerous thresholds. That's how you go from reacting to preventing, and when you prevent accidents, you prevent delays, liability, and downtime. It's like having an invisible site supervisor that's looking out for you 24/7.
The best part, you don't need a giant crew or a safety consultant to make this happen. Most of these tools are affordable, app-based, and designed for small businesses to plug in and use right away. That means less time micromanaging and more time managing smart. You can build a culture of growth and safety without burning yourself out or babysitting grown adults. With AI on your side, you're not just building a skilled workforce. You're building a resilient, reliable, and reputation-proof one. So, whether you're a one-person show or running a 5-truck team, AI makes sure the whole crew is trained, protected, and moving like a unit.
Now let's talk about the stuff nobody wants to do: bookkeeping, cash flow, HR. AI can tag receipts, reconcile accounts, and even predict when your slow season's coming. You're not guessing, you're planning ahead.
And for the folks bringing on apprentices or managing certifications, HR chatbots can handle onboarding, track who needs what, and keep you compliant. It's like having an office manager, but you don't have to pay them overtime.
It's all about getting your evenings back. You're not buried in paperwork, you're actually living your life.
All right, let's talk receipts, because I know some of y'all are still listening like, okay, this sounds cute, but who's actually doing this in the trades? Let me give you some real-life boots-on-the-ground examples. There's a roofer right now using a drone paired with AI software to handle his estimates. Instead of climbing up and measuring every roof himself, he flies that drone, feeds the images into the system, and boom. He gets a full breakdown of square footage, damage zones, and even a material forecast. You know what that did? Cut his site visits in half. Less driving, less ladder time, and faster quotes mean more jobs booked. That's not theory. That's a man out here making money without killing his knees.
And it's not just the roofers. I know a landscaper who added an AI-powered route optimizer to his schedule. Before that, he was wasting gas and hours crisscrossing town. Now, the system maps out his day based on traffic, service area, and equipment needs. He's added 5 extra lawns a day. Same team, same hours, more money. That's what AI does. And then there's this mobile tire tech out here hustling with a voice-activated CRM. He's literally changing tires in driveways while logging jobs hands-free, updating customer notes, and scheduling follow-ups just by talking. No clipboard, no typing, just service and systems flowing at the same time.
Now look, we're not going to pretend it's all sunshine and seamless automation. Sometimes the tech will glitch. Sometimes it takes a minute to tweak the settings or get your crew on board. But the return on investment, it's real. We're talking less admin, more uptime, fewer headaches, and way more capacity to scale. And you don't have to overhaul your whole operation overnight. The smartest business owners I know started small. One tool, one task, one workflow. They tested it, got results, and leveled up from there. So if you're waiting for a perfect moment or some kind of all-in-one miracle app, don't. Just start. Learn, adjust, and move. That's how you stop surviving and start scaling. All right, let's bring it on home. You just got a full rundown of how AI can upgrade your business from the foundation up without breaking the bank or making you feel like you need a PhD in tech. So let me give you a cheat sheet you can actually use. You ready? Here it is. Diagnostics, quoting, marketing, inventory, admin. Those 5 areas are where most of the time gets lost and where AI can save you hours every week. I want you to pick just one workflow that's been eating up your energy, costing you money, or keeping you up at night. Then go test one free or low-cost AI tool that can help you automate, optimize, or simplify that task. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be permanent. Just try it. See what happens.
And when you do, come share the experience with us inside the Business of AI Facebook group. We want to hear all of it. The good, the bad, and the "this thing broke my brain, but now I love it" moments. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. And that's how we build community around innovation, not isolation. Because the truth is, we're all figuring this AI stuff out in real time. And the more we share, the faster we all level up. So whether you crushed it with your first chatbot or you're still trying to get your invoice app to talk to your calendar, we want to hear from you. You're not alone on this journey, and this show isn't just a podcast, it's a movement.
Now listen, if this episode gave you something to think about, do us a favor, hit that like, tap subscribe, and leave us a quick review. It helps the algorithm bring this show to more folks who need it. And let's be real, there are a lot of business owners out here thinking AI is out of reach when it's actually right on their doorstep. And next week, we're coming for a whole new crew. Coaches, consultants, creatives, service-based businesses. You're up next. We're breaking down exactly how to use AI to get out of content jail, stop chasing clients, and build systems that let you finally breathe. Nova, you ready for round 2?
Dr. Kim, you know I stay ready. This was fire. We got our hands dirty, gave them real gems, and showed folks that AI isn't just for the office crowd, it's for the folks on the front lines, in the field, and making it happen every day. You should go try something new this week, for real. Test one tool, share your wins, and come back next week ready to build smarter, not harder.
That's the motto. All right, fam, thanks for riding with us. Take care of yourself, take care of your business, and we'll see you right back here next week on the AI-Powered Entrepreneur Podcast. Thanks for tuning in to the AI-Powered Entrepreneur. If today's episode got you thinking bigger, moving differently, or ready to build smarter, do me a favor. Subscribe, leave a review, and most importantly, take action. Don't just learn about AI, build with it, scale with it. Join the free Facebook group, The Business of Artificial Intelligence, or get on our Mind Meld waitlist if you're ready to roll up your sleeves and finally automate the right way. New episodes drop every Tuesday and Friday, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, stay sharp, stay strategic, and remember, you don't need another AI class. You need a digital prescription for growth. I'm Dr. Kim, the AI doctor. Now let's get to work.